everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here, and you're watching Drag HerStory, the show we salute the gals who laid the foundation by applying one. I started doing this as a passion project back in 2016. Now, I came from the era of let the kids find out on their own. You don't need to teach that stuff. But I wanted to do a little bit more. There wasn't a whole lot around for drag or its preservation. All these amazing clips I had seen on YouTube were slowly starting to disappear, and no one was really catering to the younger audience of our history and where we've all come from. I am thrilled to have 20 episodes of this series under my belt. It was a labor of love, and after a lot of thinking, I've decided to end this series here. Of course, I will never stop talking about drag or our history. I'm just gonna remix it a little bit and shake it up with a different series. So much has changed in these few years, and drag is more visible than it ever was before. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. In this episode, I'd like to recap just how far we've all come in drag herstory. In just these past few years, we've seen drag on mainstream television, the likes of Laganja Estranja on So You Think You Can Dance.
Have you been wearing this outfit all day?
Oh, I always turn up and turn out.
Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Miss Estranja, honey darling. Oh,
To our first drag queen, Ada Vox, competing in American Idol and actually making it through to the competition.
And I'm feeling good.
We even have a drag queen convention, RuPaul's Drag Con, Drag World, and dozens of others sprouting up all over. Not to mention, drag queens have been making big moves in the media these last couple of years. We've had our first drag queen winner of Big Brother UK, Courtney Act. Congratulations.
Winner of Celebrity Big Brother is
And as I make this video, she is competing on Dancing with the Stars, Australia. We've had Drag Race reference on SNL to drag queens actually appearing on the show.
Entering school zone. Bitch, slow your ass down so you don't squash your child flat like a squirrel.
We even had RuPaul on The Simpsons, for crying out loud.
You're the tallest thing I ever... Oh, and you're still getting up.
Honey, I spend half my day getting up and the other half getting down. Okay.
We have drag queens winning Emmys, Delta Work winning for her hairdressing for RuPaul's Drag Race. Not to mention, RuPaul's Drag Race has won Emmys. Shangela and Willem have both appeared in A Star is Born, a major Hollywood film starring Lady Gaga.
Which one should I do?
do it both. I don't care.
Okay. I'll do it across. I just like doing it across.
Not to mention drag queens getting their own comedy specials like Bob the Drag Queen and Bianca Del Rio. The showcasing of drag shows has gotten even bigger with the likes of Voss Events' Work the World. We even have drag queens on Netflix.
I am the Grand Dame Diva of the South, Melissa Edwards.
Cherry Pop, Bianca Del Rio's Hurricane Bianca 1 and 2. RuPaul is even getting her own major series on Netflix. Not to mention Ginger Minch and Dumplin'.
Do I look that good in that dress?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my...
It's incredible. Drag queens have even gotten their own TV show. Only a few years ago, Trixie and Katya had their own show on Viceland. And Courtney Act also has her show, The Bi Life. And she also had a Christmas special. We even have Alexis Michelle, Phoebe, Jujubee, and Thorgy helping out poor beleaguered brides on TLC. There's been a film about Stonewall. Peppermint was on Broadway.
Katie and swear.
Vogue magazine, Cosmo Queens, and all sorts of drag is being showcased in competition shows now, from The Switch, Drag Race Thailand, Dragula, and Camp Wanakiki. And soon Drag Race will be invading the UK. Nowhere is safe from us anymore. We have drag queens as guest bartenders on Watch What Happens Live. Drag queens have been #1 on the Billboard charts. I'm looking at you, Blair St. Clair. RuPaul's Drag Race has moved to VH1, and it's now bigger than it ever was. RuPaul has gotten her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We have drag queens releasing their own lines of makeup from Miss Fame's Miss Fame Beauty. Not to mention other cosmetics lines taking notice of us again. And collaborations with makeup brands like Trixie Mattel for Sugar Pill, as well as Kat Von D's Divine Collection, and even Life is a Drag by Lunar Beauty. We even have child drag queens. The art of drag is more visible than ever, and I am so excited to see so many mediums showcasing it. We have drag queen Funko Pops. We have drag queens in Hot Topic. I was in Hot Topic. I mean, we even have pundits on Fox News saying drag lingo like throwing shade, for Christ's sakes. Drag has come so far in only a few years, it is astounding. And honestly, it warms my sweet gay heart to see it. More major publications have written about the history of drag, and I couldn't be more pleased seeing more people taking interest in the preservation of our art form. That's the whole reason I started this series. A dialogue has been started, and what I would like to see now, and I'm putting this out there for the whole world to hear it, I want to see this in the future. I want to see us start taking notice of more forms of drag that fall beyond what we've seen on television now. Drag that goes beyond the spectrum of what's typically seen on RuPaul's Drag Race. I want to see you, yes you, take notice of all forms of drag. They're all valid and they all have something to offer. The movement that had started so long ago is finally getting its time in the sun. And whether your drag is campy, fishy, alternative, ballroom, pageant, or even political, you are all welcome, and I cannot wait to see what herstory you make. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you that viewed this series in the past few years that's been around, and those of you who donate to my Patreon to help me make episodes. Thank you guys so much for helping me provide herstory to all the folks out there. Just thank you all so much for helping me create this series. It means the world to me. My name is Jaymes Mansfield, and thank you guys so much for watching Drag HerStory.